Hey everyone, so today I'm doing a different kind of video because I have a hobby that probably not a lot of people know about, well maybe most of my close relatives probably know about, is that I like to find old dolls at the thrift stores and I like to redo them. And I have a whole room in my house where these dolls live in trunk, or they live in a giant dollhouse that I have. It's kind of crowded, but basically I like to see what I can find at the thrift stores and then clean it up, because I just don't think that dolls are made as nice as they used to. Oh, my kitty cat wants to join in on the video. But basically I don't think that they're just made as nice, and they're kind of nostalgic. So not that I needed more, but I found a whole box of Barbie dolls with clothes, and they're like older Barbie dolls, like nice quality Barbie dolls with clothes at Goodwill for $8 for this whole box. So, and there's so many good dolls in here, so I want to just go through what they initially look like whenever I get them out of this box, and then I'm going to wash them up, I'm going to fix them up and try to, give them a new life. So first, we have a Demi Lovato doll from Camp Rock. I don't think that this is the original outfit that she would be wearing. I don't think she wore something like this in Camp Rock, correct me if I'm wrong. And she does have a button on her belly that allows you to press a button for a song. That doesn't work anymore. But I remember my sister having these whenever we were younger when Camp Rock came out, and so I instantly recognized this. So we'll see how she turns out when we fix her up. A blonde Barbie doll. One of her arms is a little wobbly. This one's kind of a little wobbly. Or maybe it's the other one, I don't know. But she's blonde and she has on a blue dress. Like I said, all these dolls have clothes. And looks like underneath she has like a bathing suit, like a butterfly bathing suit. So I don't know if she's like a beach Barbie or what. I'd like to know what she originally was though. Here we have a redheaded Barbie, auburn kind of hair. Looks like more blonde on camera, but I think in real person she is redhead. But and I apologize if you don't like nudity. I think she's one of like the only ones that don't have clothes, but I will find an outfit for her. Here's something really special. There was a holiday Barbie in here, and I think this one is one of the earlier ones. I want to say like maybe 88 or 89. She was a really early one. She has all of the accessories. She comes with like the earrings and the necklace. The only thing she doesn't have is, I don't know if there was like an underpiece that went with this. And of course she doesn't have her shoes, but I can give her new shoes. So I'm really excited about fixing this one up. A brunette Barbie. Don't think anything too special there. I'll have to fix her up. Here is a beach Barbie, because she has the beach feet, but someone gave her this blue gown. So I don't know if they were thinking she was like the queen of the islands or what, I'm not sure, but we'll just have to see how she turns out. This one I'm really excited about. It is a fairy Barbie. The wings don't light up or anything, but they're really colorful, and she has really fun hair. It just needs washed and styled, and she'll of course need to finish the rest of her outfit. But I'd say this is probably from one of the Barbie fairy movies. Just a few more. Here's a blonde, and I think that she was like a figure skater or like a cheerleader Barbie, because her legs, she's able to like do splits and stuff. And she's kind of wearing like an Olympic outfit. I really like her. I think her hair's really pretty, whenever I get it washed and get it all tamed. Here's a redheaded Barbie, and she has a really nice dress on. I just don't know where this dress came from. Like, I wonder what she was at one time, or if this is even her dress. So I really like it when I can find dolls that just don't have blonde hair, or like dolls that aren't of just Caucasian skin tone. I really love finding diverse dolls, so I think this batch of dolls for $8 really had a good set of that. So the last one we're looking at here is this beautiful doll, and I'm wondering if this is the dress she is supposed to wear. I'm not sure, but it's super nice. I mean, you don't find dolls like this anymore just off the shelf. and she has a really beautiful face, and her hair, she's gonna turn out really nice, and I think I might keep this dress for her. It's very peachy. So that is everything out of this box. For $8, I feel like that was a good deal, because I feel like at least just the Christmas one would have been $8 on her own. So I'm going to wash them up, and then I'll show you guys what they turn out like in the end.
So here I am now, guys. I'm filling up the sink, and I wash them off with Dawn dish soap. It just makes them less greasy and grimy, because, you know, who knows, these dolls were maybe in someone's attic, or maybe some little girl just didn't take good care of them. So you see I've already washed one. The first one that I washed is this Christmas Barbie, and I used the coconut conditioner on her, and it really made her hair feel a lot better, but I think she's going to need brushed out a lot more. So this is just the beginning of a process, and they're all going to get scrubbed. Alright, so everyone is all washed off, and they are drying. You know, you can't really fully dry their hair, and you can't use a hair dryer or that'll melt it. So they have to dry overnight, and then we'll see how their hair turned out in the morning after some conditioner and some washing, and then I will get their outfits adjusted, and they'll all have new happy lives.
Okie dokie, everyone, so I'm back upstairs, and I have survived 2 days of cleaning up Barbie hair and figuring out what I want these dolls to look like. So I figured I would just start down the line and maybe save the big for last with these dolls. So if you remember this doll, the girl with the orangish hair who basically was naked whenever you first seen her, she has now become, I think she looks like a villain to me. She looks like someone who is devious. Wait for the camera to focus there. I feel like she could definitely do some harm to somebody. So that's what I think, that she's gonna be a villain. And I haven't named her yet. I don't know. If you guys can think of any interesting names for, I guess, evil, devious women, that would be awesome. So, and I did reuse some of the clothes I got, and also out of my giant batch of clothes that I have. Next is the peachy one. I think this one turned out so nice. Doesn't her hair look so much better? I tied a lot of it back, and it seems a lot more professional. Before it was just a big like football helmet of hair, and here I think she really looks like a lady, you know, and she's pretty in peach. Of course, new updated shoes to go with it, but I'm very pleased with her, and I don't know what I'll name her. I was thinking maybe like, well, I was thinking maybe Peach as a name, but I know that would be kind of cheating. But I was thinking like Charlize, or like Charla. I don't know, I was thinking C names. But there is her. I'm quite happy with her. And this doll, I ended up vibing with like the island princess kind of vibe. She is a beach Barbie, so she has those feet, you know, the beach feet. But I figured, you know, she could like walk on the sand with this on, and I think that she could pass as like the princess of like a tropical paradise, you know. So I'm happy with her. No name yet. This doll, if you remember, was in this same dress, but I think that her hair has improved a lot. She doesn't look as greasy as she did, and she needed some shoes. I'm getting like forest kind of sprite from her, also like lady in waiting to the queen princess. I'm not sure. I don't know of a name for her either. I'll think of it. Next we have this girl who is in this purple outfit, and I think her hair turned out much better, soft, and a lot more volume. And I kept her in this outfit because I was inspired by like magic shows, or like people who twirl baton, or like people who do performance. So I thought that she could really like use this outfit in that kind of field. I also gave her some really cool shoes that, you know, look like they belong in Vegas or like on a stage somewhere. So I don't know, I was thinking like Zatanna, or like thinking of like magician names like Celestia, or like you know, like a stage name, you know, for this girl. Not really her real name, but whatever she goes by for her magic act. Next is this doll. She was in this blue dress and has the bathing suit kind of underneath, and I was inspired by like Pamela Anderson with this doll, so I wanted to make her look as Pammy as possible. I think her hair turned out much better, much more volume. It definitely needs some styling. I thought about curling it, but I just thought, you know, it looks so much cleaner and so much not so greasy. Alrighty, next. So Demi Lovato doll made a big difference. Aha! What do you guys think? I was just inspired by like opera singer for her. And I was thinking of like this prima donna who just like comes in and steals the show. Come on, camera. Focus. I was just thinking of someone who came in and stole the show. You know, someone who could sing all the high notes. And I was thinking, you know, this Demi Lovato doll looks very like prima donna, you know. So I thought she needs to become the lady of the stage. And there's almost like a royalty with it. So I was thinking Madame Prima Donna or something like that for her. Madame something. But she is definitely more regal than she was before. So she made a really big change. Here we have this fairy doll. So I'm still working on trying to find some adequate bottoms for her. I'm thinking I'm gonna make like a skirt, or like maybe like a dress bottom for her, because I don't want to cover up her pretty top piece there. But her hair is so much more cleaner and so much more shiny. I mean, she really looks a lot healthier. And I don't know if this is final choice on shoes either, because like I said, I need to think a little bit more about what I need to do with her bottoms. But I was thinking maybe using something like this, but I have to figure out how to get this to fit on her. I mean, something like that might work because it looks kind of fairy-ish. I mean, so maybe this kind of look would look good. And I was thinking of her being like a goddess, like she lives in the heavens, or like I don't know, something like that. And lastly, the doll that probably would cost more than $8, you know, on eBay by herself, and I got this whole box for $8, is this Christmas Barbie from the 80s. And I think that she has made such a good turnaround. I saved all of her pieces to make sure that they all went with her, and I think she has made such a good turnaround. And her dress even cleaned up really nicely. And I was thinking, instead of just calling her like Christmas Barbie, I was thinking like Holly or like Noelle, you know, like a Christmassy name. So I'll have to think about that. Or maybe her name can just be Holly Noelle. I don't know. But I was thinking much better. And of course she has new shoes that go with her gown. But I'm so happy with how these turned out. So if you enjoyed watching that process, please let me know, because I would just like to see if this is something that other people like, or if I'm like the only person who do this. So I also have many more of these dolls that I've kind of saved from thrift stores. So if you'd like to see those, I could show you guys those as well. Well, thank you for watching. Stay tuned for more doll content. As always, have a magical day.